Welcome back to another episode of Too Skint to Scrap. This episode, I'm going to try and do the side panels, at least get them shaped up and on the bike so that they can sit in there. But first of all, something I've been putting off. We've been doing lots of nice things for YouTube, making things look cool, but really we need to get a load of this bike back together. A load of it's painted, and we need to get the battery tray back in so we know where that sits and where to put the wire in. We just got to work things out better. We just need to get everything back together, get the bike almost ready to run. So that all I've got to do is put some oil filter and some fluids in it and hopefully start this bike back up again. Check the speedo works. We can get the exhaust fitted into the right place. I have a slip on now. I don't know whether to make it shorter. I don't know whether to keep it the same length, what angle to have it on the bike. Do I follow the rear line of the bike? Do I go under the foot peg? Do I go straight off the back? It's all something that we need to look at. But first of all, let's get a load of this bike back together, shall we? it's starting to feel a lot more like a motorbike now. Got the engine back in, obviously in the last episode. We've got the carbs back on, the airbox is back on. There was a lot of me messing around trying to route this wire in to make it hide under the seat. I don't know whether I should make a little bracket up or just cable tie bits and pieces in place. I think once this side panel's on, that should help hold this in place. There's still a few little wires that I need to work out. I put the brake master cylinder back in, but again the switch isn't on the back, so probably have to come off again. My new foot pegs don't quite fit in there, so I'm gonna have to grind them down a little bit to fit, but she's actually looking like a motorbike, which is fantastic. So I've come back to the bike. I'm gonna have a go at trying to make these side panels before the end of this episode. I've got some cardboard. I'm gonna draw around the hole best I can. I want to try and really get this to fit nice because I'd like the wood to fit nice too. So I'll just stick you on the tripod. You can watch me make a new cardboard aided design for these side panels. Hopefully they're both the same on both sides and I've only got to make one, but we'll make one, we'll check it on the other side and we'll go from there. If we've got to make two, we've got to make two. But I'm hoping it'll go inside. There are some bolt holes on the outside. Maybe I'll make a bit of a feature of those to work out the best way to fit these side panels on. But let's get that shape sorted out and then we'll go from there and we'll sort this out. Follow along.
I keep dreaming, but my dreams keep flying away. It's somewhere far beyond. Keep chasing them and I never rest for a day. There's something I don't do. I feel the wind blowing my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. Goddamn feeling good.
Well, there we go. That's that side made out of cardboard. I'll see, I need to check it against the other side and see if it's the same. It'd be nice if it was. Then I've only got to make this one. And then we can transfer this to some wood and get this cut out. So we're back at the workshop. I've brought my template with me. I've got my bit of wood. I'm just going to trace it out, cut out as best I can with my bandsaw. And then we'll see how close we are and try and work out some way of bringing it accurately to what it should be. No woodworker, this is not my forte at all, but I thought we'd give it a go. So let's see how we get on. We'll go from there.
Sweet delight, you are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night.
There we go. That's 2 panels traced out. Let's give these a little cut up then.
'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day.
There we go, guys. The 2 new side panels. I am going to get them coated in a stain, but I also need to do some more tribute to my dad, which I've got something planned for these panels, which should be real nice. There we go. Let's go back to the bike and go and see if they fit, shall we? So we definitely need to take a little bit more off of these. This one is not quite fitting yet, but we're not far off. I need to take a bit more off this top edge, I believe, and this front bit. That's a good start. Well, I used a bit of an angle grinder just to smooth off the edges, and I think that's pretty well how it's gonna fit, to be honest. What do you guys think? I could probably, I've got a bolt behind here for the thing, for the battery tray. So I might chamfer a little hole in the back of this. I think that might help it actually go in. But for now, that looks all right. I really like that. And it goes with the whole wood theme. So yeah, good job. Let me know what you think, guys. I've managed to steal a little bit out of the corner of the workshop while I'm painting. Got some other bits to paint, so I've stuck the bike bits in the corner of the spray booth, and I'm just going to throw some primer at them so that we are able to prime them, get them dried out, so that I can finally cut them back ready to go, and then it's just a matter of painting them. But we needed to get this primer on, seal in that filler, and then give it that final block down. You know, 180, 320, 500, ready for the paint stage. And then that way, it's just got a bit more time, and I've got a bit more time to make them look nice, and we can show that final colour, which I know you're all as excited as I am to find out what it is. So let's go. There we go, 3 coats of primer again, ready to knock back, hopefully just for the final colour now. Done the little panel up here as well. So that's everything back in primer. It just seals the filler in, looks quite nice now. So hopefully I can just knock this back and then put on a final coat. So I found a bit more time before the video came out. I'm going to start sanding down some of the bits that I primed the other day. Might just mean that we get painting a little bit sooner. It'd be nice to get that a point. I'm in the middle of coats of primer on something else at the minute, so let's crack on with this while we're doing it. So here we go.
Let it go, roll down all the windows, feel the wind rush through, hear the music, take the groove. Don't you know, all I'll ever really wanna be is a connected high. You and I, pinnacle, climactic vibe. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. You don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the 9 to 5. I just wanna feel alive. Take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. You don't have to pretend you're shy. Take it slow, let it go. Let's take a trip to uptown. Don't you wish we could be out of sight, out of mind? Take my hand, don't go slow. I'm chasing the afterglow. Dance with me while the beat finally got some clarity. Don't you know, all I'll ever really wanna be is a connected high. You and I, pinnacle, climactic vibe. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. You don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the world outside, turn it up to overdrive. Take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. You don't have to pretend you're shy. Take it slow, let it go, take it slow, let it go. Take it slow, let it go, take it slow, let it go.
There we go, guys. That's everything. All knocked back to 500 grit. The hump does need a little bit of glazing putty in places. It's always the way with filler, and there's a lot on there, so I'll do that before I paint it. But we're pretty much ready for paint now, guys. What do you think? Well, that's it. Another episode of Too Skint to Scrap. We've pushed through, done maybe some boring bits in my opinion, in your opinion, I don't know. We're pretty close to getting finished with this thing. You know, some cosmetic stuff left to do, get this thing finished, put it back together, and hopefully after all this work she'll start again. If you like what you've seen, subscribe, you know, give us a like, put a comment what you do differently, because it all helps with the algorithm, and in that way I can start pushing Too Skint to Scrap that little bit further than when we're at now. Have a good one. Take care, guys.